friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a Kuromi Halloween Squishmallow. So first let's get started in the center of our page, and we're going to start by drawing in a sideways oval for our nose. Moving directly underneath that now, we're going to draw in a small arch line from left to right. On the top right hand side now, we're going to curve this line up and then in for the right eye. And then we'll move over and line this up at the same height on the left hand side and replicate that. Now from that point on the inside again, we're going to curve this line out and then in. We're going to close off our eyes now. So on that inside line, we're going to curve this line around and then over towards the right. And then we're going to move over on the left-hand side and replicate that again. Let's close off the inside of the face now. So starting up from the nose, we're going to curve this line over and out towards the right. And then starting back on our center line, we're going to curve this up and out towards the left. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in towards the bottom. And then we're going to flip over on the right-hand side and replicate that, curving this line around and then back in. Let's close this off on the bottom now with a curved line from left to right, bringing that over and up on the side. Let's move underneath now. We're going to draw in a bone in the middle. So we're going to start by curving this line around and then in. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this out, back in. Now from here, we're going to draw in two straight lines that come down, and we're going to end those both at the same height. Now on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line back around and then up. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this line around and then in. For the ribs as we come down now, on the top, we're going to curve this line out, back around, and then up, connecting that together. Let's drop down, making that smaller. We're going to curve that line out, in, and then back up, again, making that smaller. And then one last time, we're just going to curve this line out, back around, and then in. We're going to flip over on the left-hand side now and replicate this. So starting at the same height on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line up, back around, and then in on the bottom. Moving down again, lining it up at the same height, we're going to replicate that, curving this line around, and then back in. And then one last time, we're going to curve this line out, around, and then back in towards the middle. Now we're going to move up above and draw in the skull. So starting over on the left-hand side for the eye, we're going to draw in a sideways oval. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right-hand side. We're going to curve this line around and then in on the right-hand side. Now we're going to draw in three curved lines as we come all the way over and across on the right. And then now let's frame in the shape of the Squishmallow body. So coming over on the top, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. For the ears, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes out on both sides, and we're going to end that at roughly the same height. Now from here, we're going to draw in another diagonal line that comes out towards the side of our page. On the top now, we're going to curve this line around and then in on the side. From the corner now, we're going to bring another diagonal line that comes down towards the bottom, ending that so it's on a diagonal from corner to corner. And then now from here, we're just going to bring another diagonal line that comes in towards the center. Let's close off the rest of the body now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then in on the bottom. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this line around and then back in on the bottom again, ending that at roughly the same height. Now from here underneath, we're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right, bringing that in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, and we're going to connect that together in the center. Lastly, we're just going to draw a skull and bones on the right ear. So starting over on the left-hand side for the top of the head, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then again, we're just going to draw in three curved lines as we come all the way across across and over on the right. Now from here, we're going to draw in a circle on the right for the eye. And then moving up on a diagonal, we'll do the same thing on the top left. Starting in the middle for the nostrils now, we're going to draw in 2 more circles, just making those smaller. Moving over towards the top left, we're going to draw in a straight line across. We'll do the same thing on the right. We'll come down, leaving a gap, replicating that on the bottom corner, and then again on the top left. Now from here, we're going to draw in our bones. So we're going to draw in a straight line that comes up on both sides, and we'll do this on every one, trying to draw those so they're all the same size. Now from here, from the corner, we're going to arch this line around and then in on each one. And then starting back from the center now, we're just going to curve this line around and then in towards the side. And that is it. That's how you draw Kuromi as a Halloween Squishmallow. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.